Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Mediocre Whiskey Review. I'm Jill, your host. We're doing another sample today. Stick around. All right, everybody. So I reached into the box that I got from Dave. And again, we're doing these stair steps by proof. The last one was 94. No. Yep, 94.4 proof. And that was the Michter's 10-year. This time, we have a 97 proof, and it is the Jack Daniel's 10-year. So, assuming that I can get this open, I can. Go like and subscribe, comment, share stories, whatever. Say hi. And we're going to give this a go. In the past, I have never been much of a fan of Jack Daniel's. And I say that meaning the Jack Daniel's Old No. 7. Don't like it. Didn't care for it. I bought, I have Gentleman Jack. It's a step above the regular Jack Daniel's, but still wasn't my favorite. I did the Jack Daniel's Bonded. I did the Triple Mash. And those, again, were like a step above, but still wasn't my flavor profile that I preferred. And then I got my hands on some samples of Jack Daniel's single barrel proof. And it changed my mind. So those samples that I got of the barrel proof came from Sean at Echoes and Eternity Bourbon. And he not only sent me samples of the single barrel proofs, he also sent me samples of the single barrel proof ryes, which I haven't even gotten all of those opened yet. But I liked it so much, the barrel proof, that I ended up finding one for myself, and then if you saw the short, I found another one not long ago. So those really hit the spot for me. Those, to me, like, they were so far away from the Old No. 7 that I wouldn't have known in a blind that it was a Jack Daniel's product. Everything else tastes like bananas from Jack Daniel's. I don't know if anybody else gets that. I feel like you probably do. But that's why I didn't care for the Jack Daniel's. And I love bananas, but I don't think I love it with my whiskey. So this 10-year, we're going to see what it's about. Never had it. Haven't had the 10 or the 12. So this one, is this one going to change my mind about Jack Daniel's? I don't know. My mind's pretty much already changed about it. So let's give it a go. Okay. It does have a beautiful color on it. It's a very like a dark amber. Beautiful color. There is lots of oils in it from what I can see. So it does not have a typical Jack Daniel's nose. Normally I can smell the bananas in it, and I'm not smelling bananas in this one. That makes me think it's going to be super great. Some vanilla, a little bit of caramel. There might even be a little bit of oak on the nose. And I will tell you, I can get the slightest hint of banana, but almost non-existent. And I think my brain's just telling me it's there because it's Jack Daniel's. We'll see. All right, let's give it a taste. Cheers. That did not taste at all like a Jack Daniel's Old No. 7 or a Gentleman Jack, or even the Jack Daniel's single barrel, but not the barrel proof. That was very pleasant. And there was, like, I got some leather, a little bit of oak. I think it drinks higher than a 97 proof, is my opinion. Yeah, definitely 97 proof. But not a lot, but maybe a little bit. It feels a little bit hotter than a 97. So let's go sip 2. That is very pleasant. And I did get like the faintest hint of that banana in there. But it's a very sweet banana, caramel. There's some on the finish, like the back end, there's a little bit of pepper, but not overpowering. There is still, I got a little bit more of that leather and still a little oak. But it's like, it's mixing with the sweetness, the vanilla and the caramel. Like it's all mixing together, so that's very tasty. I'm gonna cleanse my palate and I'm gonna take one more sip and see where we're at. Okay, so we're gonna go sip 3. The more this opens up, the more I'm getting some of the like standard. I just wipe whiskey onto my face. But it's smelling more and more like Jack Daniels, but not in a bad way. This is so far different from Old Number 7 and Gentleman Jack. And I understand that those are like, you know, the entry level offerings or whatever you want to call them. But I feel like most Jack Daniel products taste very similar. But aside from the single barrel proofs, this one, I would have a hard time knowing that this was a Jack Daniels product if it were in a blind. I didn't know that it was there, which I appreciate. I like that. And because I'm not a huge fan of the regular Jack Daniels. So I really like that it's such a different flavor profile. For me, I think it is. And it's just very pleasant. All right, sip 3. I'm gonna shut up. So the one thing that I've noticed on all 3 sips is that the mouthfeel is so warm. It's like velvety smooth. It just has that really velvety feel to it when it's in the mouth. Now, a negative to me is that it's the slightest bit drying. My mouth's a little bit dry, but it's not terrible. And the finish again has that little bit of pepper in it. And I'm still gonna go with it. It drinks a little bit higher than a 97. So maybe I'm crazy, most likely. But that's what I'm gonna say. And aside from that, I don't really have much more to say about it other than this is very good. And I am very grateful to Dave for sending me the sample. Now, it's just another Jack Daniels bottle that I have to go look for and find. But otherwise, y'all, this is all I have today. And I hope you are doing super great and you had a good weekend. And go do something nice for someone. I know Easter's coming up this Sunday, and I'm excited about that. There's 3 days a year that my work closes, and Easter is one of those days. And I'm excited about it because that means that's a guaranteed day that I'm not going to hear anything from work. And I love that. So go do something nice, and I'll see you guys next time. Cheers.